Woo. Ooh, hello Ian. Thank you for claiming the first and for the Jeppy pass. Yeah, just yeah, okay. You definitely sent it first accidentally. Yeah, all right. It's fine. Yeah, I was literally thinking about 30 seconds ago, or like, about 30 seconds before I hit go, do I skip stream today? I was like, no. We'll stream today. It's just a bit warm. It'll be fine. Reference, it's low 70s to about 80 today in terms of Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's a bit toasty today. Bit warm in it. Okay, well I don't need arm open anymore. In the shower button, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bit warm today. I've got my door open so friends can come in. My sister's out for a bit. There are fans on in the other room. I have a glass that's got some lemon squash in it and 2 frozen pineapple rings. Just because they were in a bag in the freezer, and I was like, oh, I might as well use them. Okay, let me see and swap. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do more of the thing. After I do my wish tracking. So I used that free 10 poll that they gave out. And I didn't get Navia, oddly enough. My Genshin luck is still really bad. I got, I think, a Kiraricon on this, and then I got Kirara on my NA account and a Carvecon. Yeah, let me do my Paimon Moe super quick. I don't have any good pictures. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a new selfie. Mhm. 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 Okay. Yeah, so what on Payment on my way, I'm at 20 pity. I am for a 5-star. I'm at 4 pity for a 4-star. I'm at 48 on the standard banner. I'm kind of hoping I get like a new or like a new 5-star on the standard banner soon. Next one, I'm 48 pity. Um, yeah, I'm at 48 pity, and then an extra 6 for 4-star. So yeah. Today's a vibe save. I did think about doing a little bit of Fortnite today because there's the Pirates of the Caribbean collab on at the moment. I was like, I think I'd rather wait until there's like because it's another one of those like, oh, you've got like 3 weeks to finish this optional pass thing for some extra rewards. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait. Okay, let's pause the cut the life back. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait until like a week's gone by and then there's like a whole handful of quests to do as opposed to like the 5 there were today. Okay, so yeah, that's the second one of these quests available. I haven't done my resin usage and I haven't done my dailies. Yeah, we'll just open. We'll hopefully get the dailies on through just opening chests. And my sock just fell off. So okay, yeah. So those will take another 3 hours. Okay, so what weeklies do I have left? Bounties, trans domains. 30 more resin gets me that one. Then if I do the trans domains, that gets me to the next level. Will do. I think I need to do. I don't know which one I really realistically need to do. We've done Raiden. I guess I'll do that one because that one I find pretty easy. Even luck, Simon. I hope if you're looking for drops, I hope you get what drops you want. Yeah, doing the other Instagram. Yeah, it's just me and Flowy today. Um, yeah, it's just a bit toasty. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Also, thankfully, I wasn't hit with the Have a good stream. I'll be around sometimes. Thank you, Simon. I appreciate that, honey. Yeah, thankfully I wasn't hit by any of the Microsoft stuff because I don't know specifically, but I want to say it's something to do with Microsoft 11 because I did see somebody talk about updating to Microsoft 11 last night. And then another thing about like Microsoft updates. So I don't know if it's a case of a load of PCs are all like automatically updated to Microsoft 11 today. And conveniently, my laptop is not good enough. My laptop is like old. Like the most it I keep getting things pop up being like, oh hey, your laptop's old enough that it doesn't get upgrades anymore. Like the most recent update the laptop had was 8.1, and then this PC is not good enough to upgrade to Windows 11 either. But then I also deleted my PC on last night because my friend Gavin at the moment is doing a 24-hour stream. So I just wanted to be like in the corner, just helping prop his viewer numbers up.
With these rising flames!
Get with me! Lightning terrifying!
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise! Have a taste of purgatory.
No, thank you.
Everyone hold hands!
Oh, beans. Beans dead.
Make yourselves at home!
I can tank it, it's fine.
Look at us, trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Be still.
I can tank it, it's fine.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
The Gatcha will see!
Close enough.
Oh, come on, I thought you were... Oh, now you're done. Ugh. Typical. Oh, no, Aquino.
My blade is all that remains.
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Mind favorite.
This is fine.
Mind the side effects.
Dissipate!
Let's see how strong the result truly is.
I don't really understand the... Oh, well, okay. I was about to say it, that I find, you know, the first part of the fight more challenging than the last. I say is Ayato just melts. Oh, come on.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. Struggle in vain.
Be still.
I'm alright. Yeah, between like Baishu and Kuki, I really don't find Baishu, Kuki, and then you know, Ayato having the black sword, you know, heals him every time he gets a crit hit. So I don't feel threatened in this fight. Okay, no weapon thingy. I'm only really doing these for the weapon thingies nowadays. I'm not really bothered about like I'm not really fighting anyone specifically for materials, because I think I have like more than enough materials. Like, yeah, like I have more than enough materials in some cases. I just need to like farm out the artifact, or like farm out the talent stuff to, words. Okay. 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 I think I understand how this works now. So using resin, using my resin when I have these stored long-term points gets me, commission stuff. Okay, I think I understand now. So I wasn't sure how that worked. I wasn't sure if there was like a menu to be like, oh yeah, I can just exchange resin for those. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I just kind of need to, like, what I have Ayato talent I can do. Yeah, I just need more sword handles now. I do Nahida bits. Yeah, I have these, but I just can't be bought. I hate farming out the Spectre Hearts. I hate doing that one. Yeah, so like most of the time when I'm doing my my weekly Tround stuff, I just end up doing like what like I end up like fighting or like Child, or yeah, I'll do like an easy one. Like I'll fight Child, I'll fight Storm Terror. Something where I don't really need to think about it. I guess I'll do something again. Okay, so that's where you are now. Okay. Because I haven't fought the whale since I unlocked it in the story. Yeah, the having the pineapple rings in the lemon juice or like in the lemon squash is really nice. But I kind of just want to take a bite out of the lemon. Like, no, not a bite out of the lemon, a bite out the pineapple. Okay, so this is just here now. All right. Yeah, so I wasn't sure because like in the, you know, in the we don't actually come here for this part of the story. Um, I was kind of wondering if it would just be like in the world, if there would just be something um in the opera epiclairs, like in the courtroom. But then considering they're like inside areas, it would just be like a little bit awkward to teleport to. And it always seems to be like somewhere like outside of the map. Like somewhere on the overworld. Yeah, we'll go Lenny and we'll give Benny the thingy sword. Hello MK, how we doing? How's the day? Okay, we'll take that off Traveler. Just so I have Benny and Lenny that can do the reactions. Oh. We're just getting some of our resin usage out of the way. Laying in bed after work. I feel that. I'm in like short shorts and an open t-shirt and like an open shirt because it is warm today down here. Like the doors open so foreigners can wander in. Everyone else is out. Florence has a fan on. Yeah, it kind of warm in it.
It'll be all right.
I was kind of hoping I would be far enough away that it wouldn't deal damage to me. Okay, we'll use that to heal. Really? I wouldn't have said it was that hot. I feel like we've definitely had warmer days this year.
Gather.
Step right up.
Yeah, it definitely feels like we've had warmer days so far this year. But that is just me.
And voila.
Oh. And I'm kind of glad I went out yesterday instead of today. Not in Scotland though. Malgrey and Little Jose boo.
Stabilize.
Yeah, I would have said like I'm quite glad that I went out yesterday. Because I was gonna go out today instead, and I was like, no.
Step right up.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I, you know, went out a day earlier. Yesterday was still pretty warm, but today definitely feels warmer.
Now disappear.
Hi, whale. Oh, oop. Oh, hey, we got a sword bill up. I never know with though. Oh, that'd be okay for Tainari, I think. I don't remember if I have anything better on him. Yeah, I've got some lemon squash that I put like 2 frozen pineapple rings into. We also just discovered how the long-term encounter points work because I didn't know. So I thought it would be a case of like you see the long-term encounter points. I was assuming there was like a menu somewhere or like something I could do to be like, all right, well I can convert resin into the encounter points like straight up. Yeah, so I guess it's like every time I do something that uses resin, I get an encounter point. So yeah, like I could do like 4 ley lines, or I could do some. I don't think converting the resin into the condensed resin works. I think it has to be through like a domain or a ley line, or yeah, one of the weak, or like a boss. I'm assuming it has to be one of those, but otherwise that I do like this as a feature. Like this is very handy. Hang on. I'm gonna have to keep like swapping which leg I sit on, because otherwise it's just gonna get sweaty and gross. Okay, we have a regular wish. Yeah, I used the 10 pull that they gave out for free. I was expecting that to be like not until like 5.0 or something. Yeah, I got a Kiraricon, and that was it. Yeah, in other words, there's the Dragon's Bane from the other day, and then there's our 5-star Kuching from the other day. Yeah, I'm a 20 pity now, so which is a nice round number. And this puts me at 49 on the standard banner. Yeah, so I'm hoping to kind of like maybe grind out another 10 pull today, depending on kind of how generous the chests are in the new area. Hang on. Crunch my back. Go here because they were talking about the train station quite a lot, and they give stuff for doing event stuff and more. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry, I'm like stood up to like stretch. I'm kind of hoping I can like farm out maybe another 10 pull today. Like I think I'd rather be pulling in 10s at the moment. Like I'm at the 20 because yeah, like I'm at the 20, which is like fine. Get far enough, you'll get a map sensor for the event area. Oh yeah, I have the yeah, I have this one. Like I have the short range one, but I don't have the long range one yet. Yeah, because I remember last year, last year's one is just like, oh yeah, this is the short range one, and then this is the long range one. Just like, oh yeah, this one shows me all of the ones I have left on the map. This one just shows me the ones in my immediate area. Yeah, I still have like all of these to do. Anything else I can do right now? Oh yeah, this is gonna be in the second area. Yeah, I can get those today, and I can get these today. Mm. Oh, outbreak coming soon. Yeah, we'll do this quest today. We'll go into the new area. I'm kind of hoping that that's unlocked. To be kind of, because like, what if we look at the map, that the train track looks like it's covering this bit, and then maybe a bit of that island, and then the middle island, the middle area over here. Because like the city's going to be like here, and then this might be the back of it, so you can't just like go across like all the way around it. And this will be another area past there. Yeah, this feels very. This feels like, you know, a little bit Spirited Away. Kind of fun. Yeah, I might try to do like, right, see if we can get up to like maybe like 50 pulls for Navia. Oh, there's I'm here now.
Everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Yeah, I might do what? Up to like 50 pulls for Navia, and then hopefully I'll be able to like farm up another like 25 to 30 for Yelan before the end of the patch.
Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, and I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
What did you call me?
I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Choo-choo, bitches.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy, the ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We
Yeah.
could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just
I
go
wouldn't do
back
it,
and
Rick.
get a better one.
That's okay,
Thank you for
Mr.
blaming the
We're trying
the
to get to the city
Japasi.
as fast as
Oh god, do
possible.
I rename it that?
We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no
Sorry,
time.
it's warm.
Of course,
I'm trying to
lady.
fish
Be an
pineapple out my drink with
Well
a
then,
cocktail
all
stick.
aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of
It's
scenery
apparently like
no matter
the
where you're
hottest day in England today of this year so far. So it'd be kind of warm.
Oh, breakfast.
Is this Navia?
Did one of you just say something?
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, honey. I hope it's not too hot
Wasn't me either.
for you. I know you're obviously not in the country, but like,
Breakfast.
Those hands.
Oh, come back. Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
no, it's Kirara.
Fish. Chicken drumsticks. Oh, gotcha. Oh.
Thankfully today's our first day.
Here.
We aren't getting highs. We are okay. Well, good for you. It's like your temperature is fine. Ours is. Ugh. We turn and tail. Oh, jeez. Are they gonna explain why her costume's different, or is this just like, oh yeah, she just has a different costume here? 20 degrees in Glasgow. Yeah, we swapped. Yeah, thank.
You.
Oh, yeah,
This is
thanks.
Kiara. She's. Oh wait, actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
Good meowing. Yeah.
Morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Oh, gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
Ooh, she's gonna get a ticket.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's alright, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way
So,
to...
hey, I haven't dropped any frames today, so that's good.
I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole.
Yeah, I did nuke down the multi-track streaming to 8,000 max.
Kirara here is kinda special.
Um,
Paimon introduce you for real this time. Kirara is a
so yeah, hopefully should be fine.
She works as a courier for Komania Express.
So
Nice to meet
let me look and see
I'm
like what
Nilu,
quality options
a
there
member
are.
of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumer's...
I might have a look and see because like it says my max frame rate is or like my frame rates are set to 24 and 48, so I might need to tweak that.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Oh yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes.
Well, that's a convenient way of explaining that.
That must mean you have a big part to play here too.
Is it cat burglar?
I think Miss Lynette would be better suited to that role, being a magician and all. Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled, so I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Indeed. Oh no, Mr. Llama. Alpaca.
Your
Sorry.
manners, everyone. This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I'd try to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us.
You're welcome.
Goddess of Fate be with you and bless your journey. Madam Fairy, Miss Necomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Part 2. Okie I'm not gonna keep like popping that. I kind of want to make sure I get like enough gubbins. Oop. Like so I can do more temples and try and get the Kirara costume today. I'm not like desperate to. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Safe trip!
Oh.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times.
Oh, there's 2 of
You
them.
don't want anyone falling into the sea.
Now, if the game were fun, they would put Wanderer
The train
in that
goes
one.
too. Hey!
Because we know Wanderer's involved in the plot. Oh, and he's not. Oh.
Fading disorder is cured. I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no
Come on,
time.
come on, game. Come on, Genshin. Like, if the game were fun, they would have put
Explore that forest
Wanderer
at
in
some
that
point.
one.
It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our
Oh,
destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
Oh, this reminds me of Petrichor. But like a bit more fucked up.
Here we are. Constellation Metropole is right over there. It's a short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Okie.
Great. And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel. The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Like, part of me wonders if I should make a Kirara party. Considering, you know, she's with us with the story. But I also don't have Nilu, so it doesn't really matter.
I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate. Want us to come with you? It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world.
Okie.
I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do.
I thought, like, when you get a bit of corn in
Run
your
into any
teeth.
trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Komania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
See you later.
Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
I do wonder, because yokai, how I traditionally know it's spelled, is spelled without a U. Okay, so we get... Oh, okay, so we get to explore the whole... Why is some of it underground? Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Okay, also, let's go to Kirara, assuming... assuming that talking to her gets me the other thingy quest. So let me, whilst I remember, sort that back out.
already finished with everything in the Metropole?
No.
No need to prioritize me. There's just this place I really want to go check out. Feel free to get back to me once. Great! I've delivered packages all over, but
Okay, I was kind of hoping this would be the, oh, okay, so this is an extra quest. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, and then this is where the gameplay tutorials are for this area. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be, like, the unlock quest for this. Hang on, I do want to switch my party. Let's go Team Tonari. I never use this team anymore. Even though it is one of my stronger teams. Oh, there we go.
looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh,
I see a time trial up there.
Sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you.
Oh, so with yokai, when written out with hiragana, the long yo sound is written using using those characters. The first character is yo, and the second one is you, which is the convention when writing out long o sounds. Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm aware of like yokai in other contexts. Like I know like Yokai Watch, you know, the thing that 14 had a collab with, or has. No, I think it had a collab with it. Yeah, I'm more familiar with it spelt without a U, but that is good to know.
Nothing to see here either.
When did you get here?
Maybe we can find someone to ask?
So instead of using the Macron line over the top, it is sometimes transcribed as oh, okay. Okily dokily.
I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene.
His voice actor sounds familiar.
A narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but...
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Como,
I saw your deck last time we played.
They give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the
Hello, honey. How we doing? Thank you for the follow.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration. Alright.
So in retrospect, while I play Genshin, I should maybe move my alert so it doesn't cover the game text.
This is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
Okay, I'm gonna set it back to the main plot and come back here later.
You would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the Future Marquis' Abode to Be. You like it? The Future Marquis' Abode to Be?
Where'd they go?
That was a little bit boastful.
Oh, down here.
Before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
Wallpaper, hell yeah. Yes.
Blow a fuse. Get it?
Rythos just cheered 100 bits. Hi, love.
Thank you for the biddies, honey. I do appreciate that. I hope you're having a good work day. I hope, you know, it's not too stressful. I'm hoping you're not going to be stuck there until, or whatever time it was last night. 'Cause what, it was like 2 a.m. my time by the time you got out. And you're normally streaming by then, so. Yeah, like overall with the area, this is just kind of Jepsen musings. I think I personally prefer the last area. I think I personally prefer the area from the last year's summer event. Also, what the fuck is that? Is that... What is that? Hey MK, I don't know if you're like still in chat. Why is there a giant hexagon in the sky? Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird blocky things in the sky, but the weird hexagon thing just kind of reminds me of it feels a little bit ominous. It feels a little bit the unsure. I'm sure it's probably just like a weird sort of like flavor text thing, but it feels weird.
Keep up.
I thought you were asking about the flying squirrel. Oh yeah, no, I'm
Somebody, please!
Over there! Somebody needs our help!
Oh, I got too close to a trigger. Shit.
Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks, but... I told him to be careful, but... No. Never mind. Now's not the time for that. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.
What am I doing? I was distracted. Vicinity of Constellation Metropole, you can sometimes see small toy figures fixed around a Constellation clockwork device. This is a gift from the Goddess of Prophecy to the Metropole, and it can help toy figures who have encountered danger to return to the right track. Take the clockwork device to gradually rewind the surrounding scene. Ultra rewind and keep everything still for 2 seconds, and the toy figure's fated tracks will begin to move once more. Find clues in the scene that can interfere with movement. Use this to change the fate of the toy figures. Okay. So we have a time rewind mechanic. This was originally a pillar the residents of Simulanka used to pray for oracles. There's other uses too. As you view the ringed oracle pillar, the interact button will emerge. Press it, and the magic thread will fly towards the oracle pillar next to you and connect to it. When unable to connect, you can attack the connected oracle pillar to reset all the connection states. Okay. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost seemed like we turned back time.
Share?
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the Goddess of Prophecy, then? If so...
When are we getting the Genshin Share collab?
This is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the Goddess of Prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things.
What would that even look like?
Those who have deviated from the
A Share collab.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the Metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
I think that'd be pretty funny, but...
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole
Did Dax change their name again?
live their own lives. For instance, whether I use olive oil or sesame oil,
Change their name
my
again.
skincare routine is entirely my choice. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that.
There are other situations in which it activates too, but that's basically correct.
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky Ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
That thing? Are you sure?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The Goddess of Prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two from the merchants in Sumeru.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now. Should we get going?
Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking into something.
Every little bit counts.
How do I? Oh, there's just one of those pop-up domain doors here. I can't go into. Hello. Constellation Metropole, Jepsen. Paimon. My colleagues have apprised me of your names and deeds, and have confirmed that you're valiant indeed. Were I not in charge of training the guards, I would like to spar with you. You regard yourself, then. In sooth, I am. On the orders of our lead, we are to defend Constellation Metropole and keep the peace. My work, specifically, is to train the guards, and their skills may prove worthy of their duty. So the door behind leads to the training grounds. Keen-eyed indeed. Leads to a domain that we just finished remodeling. Within those grounds, the trainee must spin their blades for a specific rhythm, and the arena's lighting will constantly change throughout the battle. Like some pretty rigorous training. Sounds complicated, more like. Do you have to follow the specific rhythm while fighting as well? This part of the regimen is actually derived from a story titled The Owl Musician. Great, a rhythm game that's also combat. It was popular amongst the guards some time back. Many enjoyed it to the point where they forget to take part in training. The day patrols were delayed. But I had a thought, since everyone liked it so much, adding elements of the story into our training would make it more enjoyable. It has had a visible effect on training, nothing else. There have been no further delays in our patrols, due to personal reasons. Yeah. Would the two of you be interested in such training? The challenges within should be a piece of cake for those with valor such as yours. I'd love to give it a try. I do want primos, though. Such commendable courage. Excellent. Please, then step into the domain. Give me the primos. Oh, not another one of these. In Metropole Trials, you will have to form 2 teams to complete 2-stage combat. For each different character there is in the party, you will gain 1 valor. Valor is jointly contributed by both parties. When your valor is greater or equal to 6, the combat buffs gained after entering a time of valor are greatly increased. So I've got to make diverse team comps. Defeat opponents to fill the valor bar. Completely filling the bar starts the time for valor, granting significant combat buffs to the team. This state will end after a time, and defeating opponents while in it will grant extra points. Defeating opponents during a time for valor will not continue to fill the valor meter. Okay. Just stab things. Gotcha. Okay, and then these are gradually unlocked as well. Oh, damage by elemental skills increased by 20 to 50%. Characters off field damage dealt by is increased by an additional. Okay. Great. This doesn't really help because all of my teams are at least share at least 2 of the same party. Like, share 2 of the same element. I guess we'll do my Diluc Dory. Or is it Xinyan? Or I don't know how to pronounce her name still. Jayun? I can change the order with that. Oh hell yeah. And then who else do I put in that? Not just element. Not element is just party members. Okay. Each character there's different. Oh, okay, different between party. Okay, so I don't have to do different elements. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Hey, well that's good because I have a couple of teams that I can swap things around in. So yeah, we have my Wanderer team, and then I can go my Tainari team, but with Nahida in it instead. Gonna question Dory. Generated low D tier. I have Dory in my Diluc team because I have because when I do that, like Diluc, Dory, I think Janyan, and I think I have Bennett in there. Because at least I think I could probably sub out Bennett for somebody else. But like I tend to just have Dory in there for the burst. Like a little bit of like the overload reaction. Yeah, like if I've got like Janyan burst going, and I've got Diluc jumping up and down, I might as well have Dory in there as well. Just so she's got like the tether thingy because of I think I've got Dory to C6, which means like every time I get healed by Dory, it does like a thingy. It sets off like a couple of electro bolts or whatever it is. Hang on. I know I don't mind Dory, but I can tell that she's not great. Like I am not so ignorant as to the character to be like, oh yeah, they're a good character. Like, yeah, I can't remember what I've got Dory at. Is it C4 or C6? Hang on, I'm looking it up. My Dory is oh yeah, no, my Dory C6. Yeah, my Dory C6. So like what the character connected to the Ginny gains energy regen if their energy is less than 50%. I gain incoming healing bonus when my health is less than 50% with that. Then the C2 constellation, whoever is connected to the Ginny, the burst, it will fire a like little electro bolt from the character's position that deals 50% of Dory's attack damage. Gonna electro sub. I want Kooky Raiden official. Yeah. No, I kind of try and have my teams be a little bit more diverse because I've got like so many teams that have Nahida in it that it kind of gets to the point of just like, well, what's the point of having all these other characters if I'm just using Nahida? Because like what my Haytham team has Nahida in it. My Kave team has Nahida in there. When I do the Abyss with my Tainari team, I put Nahida in there. It quickly becomes like, how many teams can I wrap Nahida around? So I kind of like having the diversity. So yeah, I tend to, with my Tainari team, I tend to have Kole in there because I like to keep them together. Because, you know, they're besties lore-wise. Zhongli and Jincho are probably most... Yeah, it just kind of feels like it gets to the point where it's like, right, how many teams can have X character in them? And it gets a bit like, oh, wow, diversity, yeah. About diverse Genshin skin tones. Hang on, I'm trying to like wrap my phone cable in a way so it's on my desk so I can charge that. So I'm hoping it's not coming up, but like somebody's pinging me on Telegram, and I'm hoping the sounds aren't coming up on stream. I don't think they should. I think I would desktop notifications turned off.
The wind rises.
I think it should be fine. Now I'm gonna ping you on Telegram just to bug you. I mean, I'm usually pretty alright with people just like, you know, messaging me on there. You know, it's just obviously the case of like, you know, I'm on stream, so I can't super reply like all the time. But the difficulty levels for this, I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm going through these enemies very fast. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's go have a look. Because that felt kind of easy. Oh yeah, score multiplier. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll do it on hard difficulty. And we'll swap out Team Tainari for Team Ayato, which conveniently doesn't change much. Now that I know kind of what it's like. Okay.
Rain cutter. Don't be scared. Not now.
You mind? Stop moving me.
You dare to gaze upon me?
My guiding star.
I feel like I need another crowd control character. Like, I'm wondering if I, like, put some investment into Sucrose more. Because it feels like my only good crowd control team is my Wanderer team. No, be gone. Yeah, like this, which is kind of why I think getting Yelan would be a good option. It's like I have enough. It feels like most of my teams feel geared towards one target, or like minimal, or like, you know, minimal targets. With the exception of my Wanderer team, which feel, you know, my Wanderer team is like pretty good when it comes to, you know, a lot of enemies. Because, you know, swirl reactions, yippee. Swirl, my beloved. Might as well just pop this at the end here. Yeah, well, I got like 20 more points. Yeah, like, I feel like I need more teams that have swell capabilities. Oh, stream, are we good? Janya is pretty good against a crowd. Sucrose is good. Yeah, Hycon. I think my... Okay, let's... Are we still good, chat? Okay, no, my stream is buffering on the other monitor. Yeah, what's my Sucrose at? My Sucrose is also C7, or like C7, so it's, yeah, C6. But I just haven't built Sucrose. Yeah, I think it might be my down, because like I'm looking at, like, I have my screen in a way. So I can see, so I play Genshin in like, I think it's 1600 by 900. So it doesn't take up the full screen, you know, we still only have one monitor, so. But yeah, I see like the playback of the stream on the laptop, so I can kind of keep an eye on that. So, but like I at least have the window in on my main PC in a way, so I can see like where I've dropped frames and like my kilobytes and if there's like any issues. So I see the little bit on the bottom of OBS. Yeah, words.
Get with me.
Come on. Oh, great. Yeah, I need to build... I kind of want to build Sucrose a bit more. I'm kind of like at the point where like there's only one Natlan character that I'm really interested in. So I think I need to just spend the patch cycle until there's a character I like or a character I want that has a rerun. Just farming talent stuff. Because like I said last time, there's a potential leak pointing to Raiden and Kazuha getting reruns early in the patch cycle. So I kind of want... So I feel like I should just, like, farm those two out again. Because I think Kazuha and Raiden just overall are just great options. Do you mind?
Cascade. May have overestimated myself.
Yeah, because even just, like, using, MK's, Raiden in the Imaginary Theater has been really good. Like, they've kind of gotten me out of a few situations. Especially with, like, how adaptable Raiden is as a character. Like, you know, considering they can be, like, a sub-DPS or a main DPS. Like, depending on how they're built. Wait. Raiden's probably the best all-round at year. Yeah, so I feel like I should pull for Raiden. Because let's look at the characters I don't have and just be like, right, who do I want? Right, after I do this. Yeah, because if we go from the bottom of the thing to top. Chi-Chi I'm not bothered by. Mona I do want because she's aesthetic. Venti I kind of want, but I don't know if Venti would really be helpful in any teams. I think the crowd control of his ultimate is the thing that I would want the most. Albedo, I don't super know how Albedo works. I know about Albedo's abilities increase elemental mastery, because I see him in a lot of teams. So I think Albedo would be handy to have. Ganyu, I kind of want, but I'm not super bothered about. I feel like I just need another cryo option, because like my only cryo main DPS I have is Eula. Like Chongyun I use as a sub DPS. Kazuha would be really handy, like even for just like world traversal. Ayaka I like. You know, I had Ayaka on my other account. Yeah, I'd like an Ayaka at some point. Raiden feels like she'd be really handy to have. I basically run Venti as a sub DPS. Anything that is susceptible to his ult is melted by an E. Yeah, just swell the hell out of anything. Ito is just kind of like a different flavor of Navia to me, but just doesn't feel as strong. Yelan is like my like #1 chase character. Like if I could wail a little bit, I would wail for Yelan. I won't, because, you know, I don't really want to give, you know, Oil Lab money right now, but Yamiko I wouldn't say no to, but I have official, so I'm kind of alright. Shenhe is just dead in a ditch somewhere. No one knows where Shenhe is. I know Shenhe's like a sub DPS anyway, so Nilu, I'm not mega bothered by. I kind of want to pull for Nilu because she hasn't been seen in so long, but I don't really need Nilu. Nervalet, I know is really powerful, but I don't really like his aesthetic. Wriothesley I want because I find his playstyle kind of fun. Like, you know, I like playing Hazo, and Wriothesley's kind of a different flavor of the same thing. Chevrus I've barely used. I think she was like a trial character in an event at some point. But I know Chevrus is only really good in Overload teams. Navia I really want. Farina. If I get Farina, I'm fine, but I'm not like desperate for Farina. Shiori's kind of aesthetic, but is only really good in mono geo teams, I believe. Alakino is strong, but I'm not mega bothered by her. Sethos I have yet to use outside of the trial. But you have Electro Chiori, stop complaining. Oh, you mean, what's her name? Kuching. Yeah, we have Electro Chiori, so. But like, I find with Kuching, her lack of symmetry with her outfit bugs me. And it's not even like in Jinyan's way, it feels fine. In Kuching's way, the feather just slapped on her right, our left side of the costume feels unbalanced. Like, you know, at least Mona's outfit is symmetrical. Chongyun's outfit is not symmetrical, but it feels like it makes sense because it's all like central. Kuching used to be so good, and then I think she's okay in the word creep got caught there. I think she's okay in aggravate teams or teams with Electro or like Electro Dendro reactions, but otherwise she's not. Anyway, Chlorine has been growing on me as I've been using them in the Imaginarium Theater. But I'm again not super bothered by her. I don't particularly like her character design. Like using the dash in the scale is fun. But that's about it. And then Seedween's playstyle is... I really like Seedween's aesthetic. But her playstyle is not fun. And it kind of worries me for the Natlan characters. Like, are we going to get characters where they're, like, fun to play as, but then, you know, just not very strong? Yeah, even, like, she is just worse than all the other Hydro 5 stars. Yeah, and even then there's not a lot of Hydro 5 stars. Yeah, even just, like, kind of look like, on the note of power creep, like, if you look at, like, the Pyro Bow users, so if you go from, like, Linny to Yoimiya to Amber, like, I know comparing, like, them to Amber is kind of like, ugh, but, like, Linny is so much stronger. Like, Linny feels so much stronger than Yoimiya half the time. Like, if you kind of think of, like, just pure burst damage more than anything, or, like, if you think of it like, just how fast Linny can pump out damage compared to Yoimiya, it feels, you know, so much more. I can... Oh, okay, so we did the first one of these. That's in the city somewhere. Okay, so there's another one of these. There's the Fantastical Fabricator there. Okay, so we don't have to keep moving around for the Fabricator, or like moving back here for the Fabricator. There is more than one. Yeah, let's go back this way because we didn't explore this little island over here. What are you still telling me? Yeah. Okay, so there's one for fabricate 50. Okay, so maybe there's different figures in different places. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is just telling me like I have, you know, like I have I've got to go see Catherine and claim my reward. Yeah, I'm feeling very like weird about kind of like Genshin and Hoyo games at the moment because if you haven't seen a character in the next Genshin patch is going to be introduced, and then I think they're going to be available for polls in the one after. And they're voiced by a guy. I don't remember what his name is, but they're voiced by a guy who got removed from what? He got removed from what was it? Fire Emblem Three Houses because he was content warning for the next sentence. He was a sexual abuser. He got removed. He got his entire voice removed from the game, and he got replaced by Zach Aguilar, who for anyone who play for for the people that play Genshin and know the voice actors, he voices the male traveler. So it feels kind of gross that, after, what happened with, what Tainari's original voice actor in this getting removed, and I'm aware Oz's Chinese actor, like voice actor, got removed for similar things, the Hoyo are just like, oh yeah, now we're okay. It feels really gross to me that they went to the trouble of revoicing two characters in this. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Yeah, they went to the trouble of recasting two voice actors in this. Two voice actors in this, and then they go ahead and cast a voice actor that is knowingly, they surely know is a pretty not good person in Honkai, and it's just like, oh, great. Like, I'm already feeling kind of fed up with things like Genshin in general. Mainly in terms of the just extreme lack of diversity that they're willing to put into the game. So it's kind of getting to the point of like, do I even play the next patch cycle? Like, I enjoy the game. I like exploring the world, but if the people that make the game are okay with, abusers voicing their characters, then I don't know if I particularly want to play and support that. Like, it feels really gross. It feels really bad. Like, come on, it's not difficult. There are is it gonna be... Are we gonna have like 3 or 4 months of the character being voiced by gross asshole? And then they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we did know this was the thing, and we didn't know people were gonna complain as much, so we have recast him as Zach Aguilar again. So I think that would be really funny if they did that. But yeah, I haven't given Honkai any actual money. Like, the only times I've given it money are through when I had it on my phone, and I was able to do a couple of the Google rewards thing just to what's the word? Just so I could get some of the premium currency without actually paying real world money for it. Yeah, so I feel pretty okay with just like not doing that. It's like, come on. Come on. Like what? There was a tweet that I reposted the other day, um, that talked about it. I think had like, 20K. You know, there's gonna be people on that post being like, "Oh, why does it matter?" Blah blah blah. And it just kind of feels like the whole double standard thing of just like, again, why would you go to the trouble of recasting two characters in your game only to turn around and then cast another voice actor who has done, as far as I'm aware, the same thing? Ugh. Like it's kind of exhausting and it feels really gross. I'm kind of wondering if this is like my out. Yeah, there's like 31,000 um likes on the tweet and like 1.5 million people have seen it. Mm. 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 Yeah, it just feels like, do I even bother playing it now? Mm. Like it was to the point, like I say, it was to the point where like Nintendo completely revoiced his character, or like completely revoiced Male Byleth in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and subsequently everything that character has ever appeared in since. It's just like, do I bother? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I uninstalled Zenless the other night because it was like 60 gigabytes on my PC, and I wasn't I wasn't engaging in the story pretty much at all. I found like I just found a lot of Zenless kind of boring. Like the combat was really fun, and that's where that ended. Like the combat's fun, the animations are really nice, and it's just like, yeah, cool. But the rest of the game isn't very fun. It didn't run very well on my PC anyway, so um so yeah, I was pretty okay with just being like, oh well, I might as well just uninstall it. No, I'm just kind of like yapping for time, so um yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can see any thingies on the map. So I'm pretty sure I had some around here somewhere. I need to remember that I can drown here now, so I can't like be like too sprinty like around water. Hmm. Yeah, let's go up here. To the badass rock pond. Well, cool design we'll never see again. Yeah, like I was mentioning last stream, like it'd be nice if they like made it so you could return to these areas at some point. Like even just for like, less rewards, but yeah, I guess not. Okay, I'm not bothered about this. I think I'm gonna have to like look up a thing just to make sure I'm not missing any like missing any like missing any thingies, missing any promos or anything. Okay, I guess I did that. Yeah, I'll have to like look up, because I'm sure there'll probably be like a guide or two, just to be like, oh yeah, here's all the stuff you can get in the Imaginarium Theater. Like, you know, here's all the promos, here's all this, here's all that. Just so I'm not missing out on anything. Because I'm pretty sure I should be able to get another 5-star poll at least. This patch cycle. It's like, well, I'll have I think the next hang on, where's let me look up my math. Just see if there's like a thing. Yeah, if there's a vague release date. Or like an expected release date. So I think I might be able to get like 2 months of store pulls. Oh, this is not helpful. I downvote this. Oh, this, like, I love that the first thing I click on to be like, oh yeah, here's, you know, here's the expected release date, doesn't actually tell me when the release date is. Oh, it's looking like maybe end of August. Yeah, no, I'll only get 1 month of 1 month of story bits. Or like 1 month of store polls is what I get. 4 more from this patch. So it'll take me up, or like if I think of the standard banner, well, I'll be able to get to 58 at least with just the standard polls. Sorry, Froggy dude. Okay, I think I'm just running around in circles here now, so I should probably just go back to here. Because I imagine there's probably like a lot more chests in the city, like all the way up there. Okay, so where are you? Okay. Hello, Gotchi. How we doing, honey? It is hot, and I feel sweaty, and we're just having a vibe today. We were just complaining about things that like Hoyo Labs kind of fast descent into unplayability. Okay, just doing crocheting. You might have to teach me how to crochet soon, because there's a load of wool left in the living room that's now gonna be unused. So yeah, I was kind of talking with my sister about being like, oh well, which one of us is gonna pick up like crocheting or knitting or something just to use up all these extra bits. I think we have all the tools and things for it. It's just like obviously like learning how to do it. Explosive targets might appear along the streaming cards, and they will detonate when hit. It's gonna help you destroy. Okay, so hit the big targets. Teach you there's different versions of crocheting. Excuse me. I did not know there were like regional variants of crocheting. I'm glad to know there are. But I honestly didn't know. British and US version. That is, yeah, that's interesting to know at least. Oh. Whoop. Crochet is a dark art not to be trifled with. Yeah, it's just a case of, though, like, you know, my mom did a load of it, like, did a load of crocheting, and I feel like I should, like one of us should learn just to use up all the extra woolen bits, because, like, she had a load of wool, she was, like, making, like, kind of, like, crocheted or, like, knitted toys, and there's, like, a bag of, I think, like toy stuffing or whatever you want to call it in like under the stairs somewhere. Like I kind of like, if anything, I kind of want to learn how to make like maybe like a crochet cushion or something. Okay. Oh, it could be polyfill. I don't know the name of it specifically. It's just kind of like it doesn't feel real. It does feel synthetic. Crochet some Pokemon. Oh, like, no, Gotchi actually does crochet Pokemon, and I know I won't be half as good. Yeah, Gotchi actually does, you know, some Pokemon crochet, and I look at them and just say, I could never. I could never. What's the other one for this? We'll leave that one because that just seems to be money and extra furniture piece. And it kind of looks like I get the same 3 furniture pieces for that one. Yeah, maybe I'll do like something simple. It also depends on kind of what colors there are, because she was making a lot of like real world animals, so they were all kind of like quite grounded colors, like you know, browns and grays and things like that. Like, I have a little aardvark on my desk. I might post on my Instagram or something. I have like a little crocheted
Go on then, have a good suck.
Gotcha just renewed their House of Jepsen membership for 2 months.
Thank you, honey.
I fuck you ads.
I appreciate that. Main thing with yarn craft is, so you think you're good at counting? No, you're not. Yeah, because I know a couple of people that do like crochet stuff. And it seems like there's a lot of like, oh yeah, counting your stitch it, or like counting kind of like your rows and things like that. And like she would leave like pieces of paper like in the living room with like numbers and things on it, and I just look at them and be like, I have no idea what this is. Yeah, she's like, I'll post this on my Instagram at some point. But no, I could always like show now. Like my shirt is undone and I don't have any lights on. Yeah. Oop. Hang on. Where's my PNG? Yeah, I've got like a little like crocheted aardvark that she did. Yes, it's like a lot of like very kind of like normal, just kind of like boring colors. But it's only like a small one. But yeah, like I think she had like a book of different animal ones. Well, I'm doing like stuff over here. Oh yeah, that's the other one. Oops, yeah, like I've got this like little one on my desk, and I'm just like, I mean, this feels fine. Oh, that is knitted. Okay, so it's knitting, so that might be even worse. That might be even worse to learn. Hang on, fun fact, hookers are called that because they used to crochet lace in between clients, which they could sell to Jones take home to their wife. Okay. Yeah, so great. So it's like what crochet. I think I'll give crocheting a go, but I might need some specific things. So I think she just I don't know if she has any crochet hooks. Anyway, okay, back to this. Well, we'll figure something out. Like we're just kind of like obviously it hasn't been like a full week since happened. So we don't want to like start like going through things and getting rid of stuff yet. We're still a bit tender. Yeah. The Great Sky Ladder is an important means of transportation in Constellation Metropole. Attack clockwise devices to activate the ladder. Move. The gear is fully charged, it'll stop moving, and the Sky Ladder will stop moving. If the gear is not attached for some time, the Sky Ladder will return to where it came. It's pretty down understandable, yeah. Oh, this is pretty, and I'm stuck in a transition. I cannot move.
Whoa, what a bustling city!
It's just changed lighting.
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole, the one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order and all the stars in the sky.
Is Navia? Is it gonna be Navia?
That's a long list of titles.
Wanderer. Oh no, it's Navia.
Guest from afar. Long have I heard of your grand
Right.
deeds. O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Of course.
Hold your foul
If you do want to learn to crochet, I can help you in teaching the basics. I'm very patient. I'm right-handed. I do some things with my left hand. Like it's like a thing of just like I eat like if I don't know if most people do this when I'm eating, like because my right hand is my dominant hand. I'll hold if I just have like something that uses a spoon or a fork, I'll use my right hand. But if I'm using something that requires a knife and a fork, I'll put the fork in my left hand and use the knife in the right. Like, is that normal? I mean, it feels pretty normal, considering, my dominant hand is my right one. So I feel like that stands to reason. Crochet is reportedly easier to learn in person. Yeah, there's only kind of so much I can do. I might just like see if there's any like local classes, just like take a bunch of stuff and be like, hey, I am here to learn how to do this. Because even if I just like make like a new desk cushion, because I can sit on the desk fine, or like sit on the desk, sit on the chair fine without a cushion. Like I just like the extra kind of pumpness. Woo. King Navia, I hereby claim Navia for the MBs. Yeah, the most diversity Genshin will put into their games is slapping a mustache on a female presenting character, which is bad.
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you.
Okay, so she's...
All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
You definitely won't backstab us later.
Friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Yeah, she has. I know there's like a load of crocheted animals upstairs that I don't know what's happening with them. So I might just like I might just take some pictures of those and just like post them on the socials just to be like, oh hey, you know, who wants to teach me how to do this?
Yes, Your Majesty.
But even then, I'm like looking at the aardvark and I'm just like, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I can do that.
I've already sent them off. So anyway, how did you guys get here?
I might just like trying to learn how to do some basic sewing or something.
Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it. You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city."
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Yeah, I do like the fact that the summer events seem to be most often when characters from the other regions interact with each other. Because, last year we had Kaya, Clea, and Eula, who were all from Mondstadt, and then Kogumi was there from Inazuma. And then the year before that, we had Fischl, Zhanya, or like Xinyan, Azuha, Mona? I think I want to say Mona was there. Yeah, it feels like these events are like more often when you get characters interact with each other from other regions, and I would like that more. Like, you know, even just seeing like Mona in Fontaine. Okay, kind of story spoilers for the Fontaine patch quest. It was fun to see Mona just like pop by in the Fontaine Archon quest, and it did make sense considering she writes for the newspaper there, but lives in Mondstadt. See, I just kind of wish like characters wouldn't feel like they're region locked to the areas. Like, you know, are we ever gonna get a time where like we're just gonna have like Raiden just like pop up in Mondstadt or something? Probably not, because she's the Archon, but
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
Avia, don't say that. Not after the week I've had. Not after this week.
Optimistic spirit.
Thanks, I'll take that.
I don't need any more surprises.
It puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
Fortunately.
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered all around the Metropole. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up.
Ugh.
Oh, I didn't ask yet. What brings you to the Metropole anyway?
Vacation.
Oh, Paimon can explain.
Summer holidays, innit? So Paimon explain.
So, you want to consult the oracle of the goddess of prophecy?
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there.
No, take me back. There was a thing in the fountain.
I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Huh. Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
The who?
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the goddess of prophecy yet?
Is it a Kit Kat?
The protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know
It's weird Navia without her hat.
has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slipped into place?
That's exactly right, Nilu.
Yeah, it's weird seeing her without a hat.
What's happening? Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
True.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky, plus there's a bunch of monsters in the city. Sounds like there's a lot more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Yippee.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this: go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Huh?
That's not very helpful.
Tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
She kept the receipt.
To be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer
Drag
either,
on.
is it?
No. And
Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's Canadaverse World Season 2 today.
too afraid to take that final, terrifying step.
Chat.
They're still hoping
Chat.
there might be an alternative.
Who's watching Canada vs. the World Season 2?
We could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But
And if you're watching Canada vs. the World Season 2, who do you want to win? So I can't remember. I don't think I've read any or seen any season spoilers for Season 2. I think I might have at some point, but I've completely forgotten them, thankfully, because I kind of remember the ones from You Don't Watch Television. Yeah, I don't watch anything specifically on TV. Pretty much the only things I watch are I watch 2 Japanese television shows on the weekends. Because they don't get subtitled until Monday to Tuesday, so I watch those. If there's Drag Race that's on iPlayer here, I'll watch that. iPlayer being the BBC's streaming service, because Canada, the Canada, UK, and Down Under seasons of Drag Race are usually on there, so I'll watch those. And I watched Doctor Who recently. Yeah, otherwise I don't watch television. I don't sit in front of my TV in the living room and I watch things. Yeah, no, that's not really my vibe. Me, it's 90% dropout for me at this point. I don't even watch that. Like I obviously know what that is. It's like the Critical Role guys. Yeah, that doesn't really interest me either. Like, would I let Brennan Lee Mulligan choke me out? Yes. Does my interest in Dropout content end there? Also, yes. Like, I don't really have any interest interest in it other than that.
Exactly. You know me well.
It's the Dimension 20 guys.
You're my partner.
Okay, Dimension 20, close enough.
Many people on my side as possible.
Don't stop me.
At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to.
Hey, hang on, my sister got back. I need to get the call.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
For BLM live earlier this year with my boyfriend, I sat and even for Dropper. Oh yeah, because I think I know a couple of people that went to that.
Rythos says I'm just here to be a menace Sione to Bongo.
As you should be.
Thanks,
oh, hang on. Hang on.
Like
I've just noticed something. Your husband just broke the couch. Okay.
I'm happy to help too.
Throw him in jail.
Beautiful city. And just like the Forest of Blessings, I would
hang on. I clicked something on OBS and now there's no voice acting in Genshin. I might have broken stream. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, the PC might be melting. PC, hold yourself together, please. Like, OBS is telling me it's not responding. Oh no. Okay, let me at least get back to here. Why is there no sound in Genshin? OBS, please. OBS, please. Please, I just had the thought of like my I don't have the voice spot on, please. I hope I can still be heard. I mean, so I have no idea. Like OBS is, I can see the video preview moving. Genshin has frozen. You can still hear me. Now Genshin's not responding. Is this where my PC has just gotten too hot and it's just like, girl? Yeah, because I can see myself moving. Like I can see the PNG moving. Nothing else is moving on stream. Which is, it's weird that the PNG is moving. Like the rest of OBS is seemingly frozen. Okay, well my audio mixer is frozen, but then the emotes in the chat move, and I can still see chat updating. So it's like, okay. And yeah, like Genshin's not responding. On Genshin. Well, this is going very well. Genshin, please. This is where Rythos was too much of a menace, and now my stream has crashed. Oops. Do I turn the piece? Do we think I should turn the PC on? Okay. Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna close OBS and Genshin using the task manager. Yeah, because I'm getting the applications not responding thing. Okay, so I'll be back in like